Some new HTC speculation claims that the company may bring some major changes. Wearables continue to soar, but it is an Android Wear that's taking charge, and Mother's Day deals might land you a good gadget even if you don't apply. I'm Jaime Rivera. I have been waiting for hours for the construction on the road outside to finish, but I'm done. Let's just use noise cancellation. This is Pocketnow Daily. The official news today begin with deals. I don't assume that many of you actually celebrate Mother's Day for yourselves, but hey, if you're in the market for an Apple product, this is probably the best time to buy. Best Buy is currently offering up to $100 off depending on certain products. There is a full list in the link in the description. And yeah, we do know that mothers prefer iPads, so that's probably the reason why. If you're a T-Mobile customer, it's probably a good idea for you to set your calendars for June 6. According to Evan Blass, it seems that the company might be launching this new application called T-Mo Tuesdays, and the whole concept with this application is actually to offer freebies every Tuesday if you're a subscriber. But hear this, I'm not talking about freebies like a case for your phone or anything like that. I'm talking pizza, for example, which is weird, but hey, it's free pizza. And for those of you that are wondering which company is currently reigning supreme when it comes to wearables, oddly, it is not the Apple Watch. Or at least it depends on which market you're talking about. In the United States alone, it seems that Fitbit owns the market at 61%. And true, the price of the Fitbit Flex is a crazy difference compared to the Apple Watch, for example. But the size of the market share for Apple is really small. There is more information in the link in the description. And then the odd part of the news is the fact that actually smartwatches are reigning supreme in Europe. But then again, that's just the percentage factor. It doesn't necessarily mean that the amounts are crazy. Speaking of wearables, we continue to find more leaks of the Samsung Gear Fit 2 and its IonX headphones. We don't necessarily talk about headphones here. The only cool part about these is that apparently you won't need to use any sort of cord to connect them. Apparently they'll be standalone headphones, which is okay. For fitness, actually, it makes a lot of sense. In the case of the Gear Fit 2, we do see a new design. Some people are actually complaining that it looks a lot like the Microsoft Band 2, which is not necessarily a good thing. I really did not like that design, but then again, Samsung really needs to revamp its fitness game. They did a good job with the Gear S2, so I cannot wait to see what they come up with. And finally, the concerning news today have to do with HTC as, well, the company's HTC 10 is probably one of our favorite phones of the year so far, but the company decided to launch the lifestyle variant in China, and it seems that the market doesn't really like it. Up to the point where only 251 units were pre-ordered. No, not 251,000, 251 units. That is crazy. We cannot wait to confirm the news. But in other interesting developments, it seems that the company might be considering branching out its VR department. And yeah, our review of the HTC Vive is very close to being published. I love the product, but it's not perfect. I wonder exactly how much of a market there is for a product like this, and it leads me to the question of today. I mean, you've seen our coverage of the HTC Vive. Do you think that it would be a smart move for the company to branch it out? Because I don't think it would be a smart idea. I feel that VR is a good idea. It will be there someday, but even in the case of the Vive, there is still things that could be polished. So I would assume that it's better to just keep it in the smartphone business, but leave us a comment down below. What's your opinion? Friends, you know the way it goes if you want to get these news earlier before the video is filmed. Follow us on Pocketnow.com and hit that subscribe button down below for more videos like this one. In addition, you can also catch our videos on vessel.com/Pocketnow, and follow me on Twitter, Jaime_Rivera, or on Instagram at Jaime Rivera. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. I am Jaime Rivera. Thank you very much for watching. We will see you tomorrow.